It's a lovely Saturday here in Melbourne, and I'm standing in front of this property that we just took possession of today. The sellers just left this morning to move their elderly father up north to live with them. They needed a quick transaction that they could have somebody buy as is without them having to put any money into fixing up the property or wait for a buyer to materialize using an agent. So they wanted a fast transaction. They knew the price that they wanted. We were able to provide that for them. It was a little tight for us, but we used some creative methods to make it work. So they were super excited and grateful for our creative approach, and we're super excited that it all worked out well. So they're happy and we're happy. We just got possession of this lovely property. It's a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It's got a pool in the back, nice screened enclosure. It's got some nice landscaping, just needs to be spruced up a little bit. And as you can tell from my panning down the street, it's probably the eyesore on the street compared to everything else. And that's not saying much because it's a nice house. So we're very excited to be doing this transaction. We're even more excited by the fact that we're not using any of our own cash or credit to be able to do this. So we anticipate making about $30,000 off this transaction when it's all said and done. And we have a private lender who's loaning us the money to do the deal on the basis of the merits of the deal itself. So we make sure that there's a certain loan to value ratio present. He understands fully what we intend to do with it. He has a mortgage on the property that's backed by the real estate, the tangible asset, as collateral. So even if the worst case scenario were to happen and something went wrong with us, he could take over the property legally and put it on the market and sell it, and not only recoup what he's got into it, but also be able to make the profit that we were going to make. So good situation for him to be in. He's making 10% off this transaction with us for the time his money will be invested. So he's super excited. We're super excited because we love to leverage other people's money to make them money and make us money in the process. The sellers, as I mentioned, are super excited. They get to go on to their destination on their timeline at their terms and price. And we get the property and we get to spruce it up for the neighborhood and for the end buyer that is going to love this home.